What is up, Ascenders? It's your boy Bryan, back with another video. There's something that came through and was written in the book of Bryan this morning that I'd like to share with you guys. So, quick little backstory. I came across this in a bookstore while on vacation, actually, just a couple months ago, and I saw it and I knew it was for me. I didn't know why I was feeling called to purchase it. I didn't know what I was going to use it for. I didn't know how I was going to approach writing in it. I just knew I was supposed to have it. Shortly after getting it, I fell into this practice of writing in it after my meditation in the morning, when I found myself in a place of centeredness and ease, and the sort of messages that was coming through to me to write in it, it didn't feel like it was just for me. As soon as I started writing from day one, I knew that the words that were coming through me, and I want to come back to why I describe it as such, I knew these were words that were meant to be shared. I knew that this was about me bringing forth messages that could support others and serve others. And so the first page of this book says, "This journal belongs to Bryan M. Henry." But underneath it, I wrote, "And the words found in it belongs to all." It has become a little bit of a practice of mine to, every morning, after meditation, after calibrating with my higher self, that's how I like to kind of approach it. I think of it as creating the space to recalibrate and integrate more of my higher self. It's become a little bit of a ritual of mine to sit down with the book of Bryan, as Amanda likes to call it. I sit down with it and I open up to a message that wants to come through me in my service to the all. It's about, for me, being in that intention of serving others and getting the mind out of the way of that. And so when I do this and I do it effectively, I feel it doesn't even feel like it's me writing. It doesn't even feel like Bryan is the one behind the words. I just kind of open up and be attentive to. It's more of a listening into what is being heard and expressing that, just kind of relaying whatever's coming to me from a higher space, from higher guidance, and then being the conduit for that. I just wanted to kind of share that it can be such a blissful experience, feeling that sense of just being the channel for higher frequencies, higher love, higher wisdom, higher truth, rather than being identified with the words, rather than thinking that I'm the one thinking up these words. It's me just being the one to relay or translate what's coming through me from source, from one. And that's why I say the words found in this journal belongs to all. Anyways, there was a message that I came through with in this morning, and I felt called to read it out loud and then just dive a little bit into expanding on the message through the video here. So here's the message that I channeled from our source for the collective this morning. Focus on the intention of serving others and watch as the magic unfolds through you. Your highest experience is in feeling so full that there's nothing left to get, there's only room to give. The chasing after more perpetuates the feeling and belief in not enough. It's all already available to you. Know this, feel this, and tune in. This isn't about renouncing what is wanted, it's about arriving at the place where you have everything you need. This place that is being described is a frequency. It's not a physical reality. It's not a life circumstance. It's a frequency. It's the feeling of feeling as though you have everything you need. Could there be anything that we want more than this? Any truer desire than arriving to the place where you feel like you have everything? The wanting, the chasing after more, the feeling like you need to get something else, that there's something else to do, something else to be, something else to acquire. This leaves us, keeps us feeling like there's not enough, that there's something missing. And while that desire drives us forward, and I'm going to speak to that, I'm going to speak to the importance and the beauty and the energy that comes from that desire, there's also a place within us that we can find in which we don't need anything else outside of ourselves. And when we're in this place, we feel so full with love, so full with vibrancy, so full of abundance, that the only logical next step is to consider the question, what do I have to give? This expands us into the sense of connection and oneness with the world. This is of our highest experience, is at this frequency where we are so deeply connected to this desire to serve it all, that we ascend into higher expressions of ourselves and greater states of being. So what I want you to understand here is that this isn't about giving up what you want, and this isn't about ignoring what is wanted, because here's where the magic happens. The magic happens where what is wanted for self, what is wanted at that soul level, is one and the same with the highest service you can provide the all. And at this frequency that's being described here, it's not about being caught up with tangible desires. It's more about this feeling frequency state in which energy, vitality, vibrancy, consciousness, presence, and love flows through you. It emanates from what you are into the world around you. You feel so full that it just becomes about shining and giving that onto the world. The irony is, in your physical reality, you'll find evidence for having everything you need in for shifting into that feeling frequency state. Because the world is a mirror that reflects upon you the state of being that you're operating in. Make this of primary importance. Make this the priority. Make shifting into this frequency and arriving in the place where you feel like you have everything you need the most important thing. I think that's going to be it for this one, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching. Looking forward to continuing to put out more videos. I'm feeling the flow with doing so. So if you'd like to stay tuned in and see the ones that I put out in the future, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. But until next time, keep ascending.